What's up, brothers? So, black lives, black men lives, to be more specific, obviously don't matter. We know this. Black men lives, they don't matter. Heterosexual, introspective, conscious, pro-black, black men lives don't matter. Right? They don't matter. You see? A homosexual black man, he's not a threat because he can't change no laws. He's not going to go against the law. You can look at a homosexual black man like a woman. As a matter of fact, he is a woman with a penis, right? Yes, he is. You see? So you could disregard those men. I'm not even sure if they're men, but yeah, you can just disregard them. Let's not even think about them. Our struggle is different from anybody's, obviously, and I talked about this. And we are eclectic brothers. Our struggle is different from anybody's. The black woman, uh Asian men, Mexican men. We talked about I heard some brother talking about Mexican, um some Mexican dudes. They tried to say something like, well, he was when this one black brother had got shot or something like that, he actually felt bad. It was empathy, like he felt bad for the black man. But like our struggle, it just isn't the same. No, when you talk about slavery and what the Caucasian male, the white man, has done to black men, in particular, black men, is way more egregious than uh, anybody else's struggle in this world. Anybody. You look at history, you look at slavery. I don't really need to go into details. They're killing babies, ripping babies right out of black women's stomach, making black men back in slavery fight against one another. I forgot that word they used to call them when black men used to fight against each other. You guys seen that Django movie? You remember that Django movie when the two black men were fighting? What do they call them? The black men. I forgot what they call them. But dudes that was fighting against one another, and one of the black men ripped the other black men, the mandingos. That's what I think they call them. But they ripped the black man's eyes out. Crazy. Black man out in fields picking cotton, getting whipped. And back in slavery, when black men would come together to try to revolt, black women would go and snitch these black men out. So our struggle is not on this. Our struggle is not the same. I left this comment in. I left this statement in the comment on some black man's video, and the black women, they got all bent out of shape, man. It was the truth, and the truth hurts, but they got bent all out of shape. Some people, like they would say, well, white people, they were slaves too, but white people lie about everything. Like, you can't believe them. Like, you can't believe everything. And then they would say black people, even other black people sold their own people into slavery. Yeah, to a certain degree. I'm not sure if how genuine that message is either. You see, because like I said, white people, they lie about everything, and they don't want us to know our history. But we do know that slavery existed. We do know. This is what we know. You see, I'm not sure about that, and it's a possibility black people did, sell their people into slavery. That sucks. But I would say, I don't think that, let's say if it was black slave owners, I don't think that these black people knew that the black people that they sold into slavery would get abused and persecuted this badly, as far as just like treating the black men and those black women just that bad. I don't think they thought that it would be that bad. Still, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't sell no human into slavery, not at all. But like I said, I'm not sure if that, if that statement or that message is that genuine. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think it is. You see, and obviously, I think that we are indigenous people. We were here first. They try to say this or that person discovered America, but in a sense, I think that we were here first. Um, so I'd say, yeah. So black men lives, heterosexual black men lives, they don't matter. I was just checking out this killing, and uh, come on, let's go, sit down, sit down, man. I was checking out this killing. Uh, well, it wasn't a killing, but I'm pretty sure you guys heard about it. They shot the black guy up there in Wisconsin, and he was just going to go get in his car. That brother, I'm pretty sure it's a possibility he was raised by a single mother, or his dad wasn't patriarchal. And that's a problem when it comes down to black men and black communities. If your dad is soft, when it comes down to his woman, or when dealing with other men, just getting that respect, because it's like you can fight another man for your respect. Even if you get beat up, that particular man, he's going to respect you, right? Versus if you don't do nothing and you act like a coward, you just don't do nothing at all. See, then he won't respect you. Then he will just continue to pick on you or whatever. So as a man, you have to fight for your respect. And uh, for the respect of your woman, you have to be able to correct her and put her in her place. I had just sent the message, and shout out to both of my brothers. Shout out to my brothers. You brothers know who you guys are. You know who you guys are. I sent the message to one of my brothers, and I was letting this one other black chick know, because like I still fool around with black chicks, you see, and she looked decent, man. She was in the military or this and that. And so, the military chicks, they give out orders. But I let her know, like, nah, listen, when you in the wrong, I'm going to correct you when you wrong. You see? I'm going to correct you. Like I said, something that was simp worthy, you brothers probably look at it as being blue pill. But hey, sometimes we do things that come off as being beta, or it's almost like we display simp behavior sometimes. Sometimes we do that, you see, and I'm a brother that's just going to keep it real with you. This is therapy, right? And we're not going to lie in therapy. See, one of my brothers, he corrected me and he let me know, like, listen, okay, well, you should have said this, like this and that, and this and that. Just a real brother. So, hey, I take heed to that, you see. And other brothers like us, we should do the same thing, see. And, but yeah, so I still fool around with black chicks. Mainly it's white women, though, because how them black chicks, how they got bad attitudes. They ratchet, they masculine, they act like men. But not this particular black chick that I'm fooling around with now. But I'm not gonna front, brothers. Like and you know what? I want to thank you, brothers. You red pill brothers out here that's kicking this knowledge, putting these red pills out here, and stuff like this. We should know, us as men, we should know how to handle women, and we should know how to deal with women, correct them, and stuff like that. We should know. So I really just want to give a big shout out to all you red pill brothers out there. Brothers just kicking videos like this. Brothers just kicking knowledge out here. Because now brothers have hope. You have black men who would, that just have a no tolerance level, kind of like me, and would give up on a chick right away. Dump her and leave her on the spot. And I got it from you brothers. So I want to thank you, because my dad, mama, I didn't have my dad, but my family members, my cousins around, they never taught me stuff like this. They wasn't able to give me a word like you brothers could give me a word. You see? Those brothers was in the club throwing money, begging chicks, simping, selling dope on the block, giving their money to chicks getting them locked up. You see what I'm saying? Just simp stuff. Just simp. They was indulging in being beta male simps. The Pookie, the average Pookie and Ray Ray. I know, because I was one of them. See, but for me, I'm not gonna front, guys. Like, there hasn't been a dearth of women for me. Like, I've been getting sex, I say within like the last 6 months, I've been slamming a lot of chicks. And I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to brag here. All these chicks out here, most of them are just concubines anyway, right? We know this. Most of these chicks out here are concubines. A woman, and shout out to my boy Last Crucible, a good woman is gonna submit. A good woman is a submissive woman. A woman who's gonna shut up, A woman who's gonna be in shape, look cute, look good for her man. A woman that's not gonna be contentious or cantankerous. That's a good woman right there. A submissive woman. Nowadays, the word submissive is almost like a bad word in America. But so what? See? And yeah, and just women for me. I've been fooling around. I mean, like, now this is therapy. I'm gonna keep it real in therapy. Like, I haven't been fooling around with the baddest women. Like the cutest women. See what I'm saying? But you got a chick. Like I hit like a chunky chick last week, and if a chick throwing themselves at you and she look decent enough, hey, she get your penis hard, well, you go for it. See what I'm saying? In my opinion, because some brothers out there will say, "Ah, man, well, that's simping if you bang a fat chick," or that's simping if you fool around with a single mother. You see, but in a sense, I kind of look at them both as being one and the same, because it's a possibility you can slip and get a single mother pregnant as well. And I hear brothers out here saying that, okay, well, I still fool around with single mothers sexually. Yeah, but I just don't take them serious. I understand, you see, and I do the same thing. Chunky chicks, single mothers, I look at it as being one and the same. Both of them are rebellious. Both of them. See? As long as the chick look attractive enough to get your penis hard, I mean, hey, it's a go. We don't take none of them serious anyway. What we take serious is a woman who's in shape, a woman who doesn't have kids, and a woman who's submissive. Take her seriously. Those are women that we take serious over here. Us introspective, heterosexual black men. So yeah, man, black men lives don't matter. Well, this is kind of off topic, but in a sense, I'm kind of rambling. You know how I am, guys. But and this is the debatable topic right here. You can debate it, man. Going back to eating the vagina. I was checking out AMS one of the days back, and he had made some controversial statement on this video. He was saying that guys that eat a chick's vagina, it's almost like you giving her validation. It's almost like you simping, because you think about a fat chick, or you think about a chick that you wasn't really interested in like that. She was just a FUCK. You think about a chick like that, a chick that you wouldn't go down on, you don't go down on her. See? So in a sense, like, you kind of validating the woman that you would get with, that you feel that's like a 7 or 8 or a 9 or maybe a 9 or a 10. Like, you validating her because you going down on her. You see? And for men, and like, to a certain degree, I can kind of agree with him. I concur. And like I said, it's debatable. Because me, I'm not going down on no chick. I'm not going down on chicks. A lot of us dudes, we'll go down on chicks because we really, really like this specific chick, this specific 9 or 10, so we'll go down on her. We'll give her that treatment. But another chick, fat chick, or some chick that we don't really deem really all attractive like that, but we hit her, we won't go down on her. So it's almost kind of like you simping a little bit. I mean, it's debatable. Like I said, it's debatable. Some of you brothers, you might disagree. See, but I have had chicks stop talking to me because I wouldn't go down on them. I don't care how fine you is. I'm still not going down on you. I go down on a virgin. This is therapy. I'm not gonna lie. This is therapy. See, but you brothers know as well as I do. A lot of these women, they getting banged out here by a whole bunch of different dudes. So I'm not going down and eating the booty like groceries and all that stuff. Like, nah. Like, hey, nah, man, I'm just not going. But yeah, man. So it was kind of off topic. But black men lives don't matter. Heterosexual black men lives don't matter. I seen the guy that had just got shot down. He was going to go get in his car. The guy up there in Wisconsin, they was rioting and this and that, and but that young man, in a sense, he was resisting arrest. Now, that doesn't take away from the fact that he shouldn't have got shot. But if he wouldn't resist, if he wouldn't have been trying to resist arrest, he wouldn't have got shot. And that's a situation where a lot of young black men, we just extremely emotional, and we don't want to simply capitulate when it comes down to authority and police out here. We want to get all emotional. We want to talk crazy to the cops. And you mess a cop day up, he's gonna mess your day up. He gonna give you that $150, $200 speeding ticket. He gonna give it to you. Because I actually seen the video of the black man. He was walking off up there in Wisconsin, and the black woman was yelling all in the background, "Don't do it, don't do it." You know, the cop, he had his gun drawn and this and that, and just shot the black man 7 times in the back. The black man, he was walking to his car, and he looked like he was reaching for something. But that still doesn't take away from the fact that he got shot. He still shouldn't have got shot, man. I hate this country. If I had dough, I would expatriate. I would leave this country, expatriate, and I wouldn't turn back at all. Because, I mean, it kind of sucks that you have to teach your young son to, I mean, of course you should teach your young son to be emotionally stable, but it sucks that you have to teach a young man you have to tell a young man how to act so that he won't get shot and he won't get his life taken. That's crazy, isn't it? See, for me, I would like to leave and traverse overseas somewhere to some country as to where he won't even think about slavery or think about just police brutality. Well, not slavery, but police brutality. You see? I don't even want that to even enter his mind. I mean, well, I'm pretty sure he'll know about it, but not to the degree that us black men know about it here. That's my thing, man. And when it comes down to that SBS, SYSBM movement, I agree with some of the things they say, and then I disagree with some of the things they say. Like, in a sense, some of the guys will sort of disregard white supremacy. But no, we have to keep our eyes fixated on this white man. We have to. We have to keep our eyes fixated on this white man. This is something that we have to do, but it's almost like the white man doesn't need to try to extend his power over black men anymore, or keep his foot on our necks anymore. You know why? Because he has the black woman. Yeah, to a certain degree, he does. Like the black women in America, they keep us in check over here. You see? They have us drooling over them, going to the strip club, throwing them money. They bossing us around over here in America. We doing the dummy and getting married to these rebellious women that have slept around with plenty men. Many, 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 many men. You see? So, they in a sense, black women are cracking the whip on us. I've seen a lot of these commercials as to where it's like black women are, they becoming elevated and they getting these really good jobs and becoming judges and police officers and sheriffs and graduating out of college and this and that. And I just sit back and kind of chuckle. See? I really don't care about the elevation of a woman, or particularly a black woman. I don't care. That doesn't captivate me at all. I get women, this black woman was telling me about her career adventures and this and that. And I just let her know, like, listen, man, I'm cool with a regular job getting paid $15-20 an hour. I'm cool with that. Yeah. I don't want to, if you look at me like I'm a guy who has no ambition or this and that. Because, see, I'm not a guy that you would look at, sweetie, and want me to be your fixer-upper. Nah. I'm going to control the narrative of my life. If you make more money than me, that's fine. But at the end of the day, you're going to respect me, and I'm going to correct you at times when I feel that you're getting out of line. And that's how it's going to be. Bottom line. If you don't want to get corrected, that's fine. I'll bring you on over and bend you on over and get you on out of here. Just like the concubine that you, in a sense, want to be when you become rebellious. You see where I'm going? That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to bend you over, copulate with you, and I'm going to get you on out of here. Because if you're not good for me, you're not going to be no good for nobody. Black chick was telling me about this and that and this and some business venture and doing this and that on YouTube, trying to get this or that job. I told her, hey, if I was to move somewhere and some job offer come, yeah, hey, I have no problem with doing that and with getting a better job and this and that. But it's like, I'm not going to be a fixer-upper or your fixer-upper guy. Your ideas that you have for me, I'm not going to live that type of lifestyle. I'm going to live this life at my pace. I don't want to be illustrious, famous, all this stuff, be a millionaire. I don't want to have all that. She's showing me videos of this black couple, this black guy, and, and he got all his business ventures, and he's extremely successful, this and that, and the black woman just sitting back, she's smiling, talking about her husband and boyfriend. Oh, he's just a great worker, and he's just so, and he's just a great husband, and he works, he got 2 or 3 jobs and this and that. Your expectations for me are null and void. I can care less about, your business ventures for me. I can care less about that. I can take your opinions and your suggestions, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna make decisions for my life, not you. Because I don't care how much money you make, sweetheart. I don't care about that. I'm going to direct and guide my life. It's just how that's gonna be. I'm not here to be your fixer upper type of guy. I'll fix you up. Well, not even fix you up, but I'll talk to you about certain ways that I would want you to submit to me. Yeah. And you're going to conform. If you're not going to conform, then I'll relegate you to a concubine. I'll circumscribe you to being a concubine. That's it. I'm not going to take you serious at all. Most of these women I don't take serious anyway. You know how it is, brothers. You know how it is. But yeah, so back to this black guy getting killed. Yeah, so I see, like, and lately it has been a lot of black killings. This stuff is still been going on. The eradication of black men has still been going on. Black men lives don't matter. They don't matter. You see? And just traveling abroad is not the end all be all, because feminism is starting to inundate. Shout out to Truth Quad. To all my real brothers. You know who Truth Quad is. And yeah, so it's just a lot of black men. Black men have still been getting killed. And you got guys, I've been checking out the NBA lately, which nobody is watching. And they boycotting in the NBA, and LeBron James and this and that. See, they should have stopped that NBA stuff a long time ago. Them black men should have stopped playing ball. But you got guys like LeBron James, all these guys thirsty to get out there and entertain white people once more. Like my man and Thinking Man's Tiplar was saying, black men need to create their own leagues. Forsake this white league. Forsake them, man. And in a sense, that's what I think Kobe was trying to do when he was trying to get a league going overseas. But they killed him. See? This is what black men need to do. White people, they still going to come and watch. They still going to come and watch. We need to create our own league. We can make our own laws. And this is why black people can't cohabitate with white people. Because they laws they make for women, the freedom that they give to women, as women destroy societies. We have to live by our own stipulations and certain laws that we create for ourselves, aside from that white man. This is what we have to do. I seen the video of the black man in Wisconsin getting in the car, and they shot the man in the back. What, like 6, 7 times? I'm pretty sure all you brothers have seen it. It was sad, man. I say to myself, it's like I have to turn off Facebook, delete the news section, because I'm constantly seeing black men getting popped off, getting killed, getting shot at, getting popped off. And I know that white men are getting shot. This is what I know. But you see, they don't show that in America. Have you guys noticed that? They don't show it. They showing all these killings of black men so they could create like some type of race war or something like that. That's what I feel that is that like white men want to do. They want to create this. All I see is black men getting killed. Black men getting killed. That's all I see. It's kind of depressing, kind of. You see? They want to start a race war. They want to initiate a race war, in my opinion. All in the news, black men getting shot, black men getting choked out, black men this, black men that, getting thrown around by white cops. That's all I see. Isn't that all you see, brother? That's all I see. It's almost like they trying to instill fear in the black man. Letting black men know, like, listen, we here. You get out of line, we're going to punish you. Stay in fear. Stay with this intrepidous fear. You get out of line and we gonna check you. By the way, your black woman, she's checking you as well. See what I'm saying? By kicking you out of the household and throwing you on child support, stripping you of your power, emasculating you. So she keeping you in check. We gonna keep you in check as well. We don't really need to do too much because your black woman, she has you in check. I seen this one judge on TV. My uncle was down there watching that mess. I just walked in his house and he was watching. It's some black judge with the short hair. You know what I'm talking about? And she just up here slamming dudes and checking dudes, talking to dudes like they just trash. I hate to see stuff like that, man. I just hate it, bro. I hate it. It kind of kills me on the inside when I see black women adjudicating and judging black men, checking black men, talking down to black men. Ooh, I hate it, bruv. I hate it now. I hate it. You brothers know I don't respect women at all. I don't respect them at all. They're like big children. A woman is fallacious. She's gonna go off. She's prone to error. She's gonna make mistakes. I stated this in the previous video. So you brothers know what's up. It's a sad deal, man. It's crazy out here. You know, I was talking about eating groceries earlier. You know, I just kind of want you brothers to laugh sometime. And you know, I don't want it to be so bad and depressing and this and that, and you know, just this news that we put out here. See, I look at that black brother up there in Wisconsin, and I compare him to a lot of other brothers that have been raised by single mothers, like me, because I've been raised by a single mother, and guys who don't know how to control their emotions, put their hands on women. Yeah, a woman should get checked if she get out of line and tries to act like a man and try to put her hands on a man. See, but you know, for the most part, you can hurt a woman, so you bridle her and you restrain her. This is what you do. See, and you know as well as I do, in this country, you will go to jail if something escalates. In a true patriarchal society, a woman would know not to even raise her hand up at a man. She would know this, not to even like get loud with a man in a patriarchal society. But you and I know that's a dream. We know that's a dream, right? To live in a true patriarchal society, that's a dream. I mean, you know, maybe next lifetime it could happen, brothers. You know, maybe next lifetime, but we're going to have to die for that. If you want that to happen, we're going to have to get out of here and die for that. And because I think, like, right, when the black man was getting shot, why can't these cops just use rubber bullets? Dude, if you shoot a guy in the face with a rubber bullet 2 or 3 times, that's going to hurt. That's going to put him down. I don't care how big. I don't care if you're 350 pounds, pure muscle. You get shot in the face with a rubber bullet, it's going to hurt. Why can't these cops, why couldn't they have just tased the black man? I'm pretty sure you guys seen the video up there in Wisconsin. Why couldn't they have tased him? But no, they want to shoot him. They want to shoot the black man. And now they say he's paralyzed for life. You see? That black man can't do nothing for the rest of his life. Probably can't even get, man, it's that's crazy. They shot the black man. As we look at 400 years of slavery when it comes down to black men. 400 years. 400, that's a long time. That's a very long time. Black men lives, not all lives, not black lives. No, black men lives don't matter. I see these black women, you know, they're getting elevated as far as working in corporate industries and this and that. I just sit back and laugh. That doesn't help us as black people and as black men. See, men, we go to war and we change societies, not women. This is why the white man is okay with elevating black women. He's okay with that because women are followers, bro. They're not going to change society. They're not going to put on fatigues and boots and get out there and shoot and kill and create ideas to overthrow certain countries and laws and other armies, evil armies and stuff like that. Women are not going to do that. So this is why the white man is okay with elevating black women, with elevating women, period. Because they're not going to do nothing. Well, the black woman specifically, She's not gonna do nothing. I seen the Judge Lynn or whatever. These women, they're not gonna do nothing. The white man has got to do everything in his power to disenfranchise black men. So we won't gain power. So we won't be able to look at another black introspective man with power to look up to. The black man the white man, the white man wants to destroy that image in our mind. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Tupac, I'm not pretty sure about Tupac, but guys like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, they want to destroy those images. They don't want us as black men to look up to nobody. What can a black woman do? Black women, they don't lead armies, right? They don't. So you can get in power all day. They're not going to do nothing. Black women, they going to go get their weaves done. You see what I'm saying? They're going to get their toes done. And man, come on, man. They can care less about black women getting power. They can care less about that, man. They don't care about that. They can care less about that, man. They can care less. You see? So when I look at black women with power, in a sense, I just laugh. That's all I do. I just start laughing. You know? But yeah, they just killing black men in the streets. They can care less. And this is what they want us to look at. They want us to live in fear. This is what they want to do for the black man. This is what they want. You see? So, I just want to drop this, and I know you brothers haven't heard from me in a little bit, but to be honest, I've been talking to my other brothers offline, chopping it up with my other brothers offline, and this is what we should do, because it needs to go further than this YouTube stuff. I know it's a lot of brothers here online, but us as brothers, we need to contact each other off this YouTube stuff. If we really want to orchestrate a movement, if we really want to get together, we got to get away from these phones and actually get out here and meet, talk to one another. I met one of my red pill brothers like a month ago. I met him. It was great, man. It was great. It was great to come in contact with a like mind. That was great. That actually made my day, and I will never forget about it. See? I'm here in Missouri, and I seen another red pill brother that I met off YouTube in Missouri. That made my day, my week, my month. You see? That meant a lot to me. And me and that brother, we keep in touch with one another today. To this day. You see? And so, yeah. No, it's not no all lives matter or black lives matter. No, it's black men lives don't matter. That's what it is. Us as black men, we need to come together. We need to coalesce. And we need to orchestrate some things. This is how it should be. This is how it needs to be. Us as black men, we have to come together. See? This is the only way that we are going to be able to make a change. This is the only way. See? So yeah, I'm out. And as far as these guns, in my opinion, I think us as black men, we don't need them. We don't need them. You got a lot of black dudes. They're scared to actually box, actually get out here and fight. So you got dudes out here, they just getting guns. They're using guns and doing this and that. And it's just not, man. As I look at the white community, like my little cousin, and I'm not even a fighter or whatever. But I have this. Me and my younger cousins, got some gloves off Amazon. Well, I actually bought these. Me and my younger cousin, we get out there and we box and do stuff like this. We do what men do, you see? And as far as guns and stuff like that, the Caucasian male, lifting a little bit of weights, lifting weights or whatever, working out a little bit, which all of us men should be doing, which is what we all should be doing, you see? And, oh man, I look at a lot of black men in black communities. I've even seen videos of black women actually shooting guns crazy, man. Like, just just extremely masculine, man. Shooting. I seen this one black chick dumping. She was dumping tough, shooting, man. She was dumping like a man, just like a man, exactly like a man. So, like, as I think of this white supremacist system, they need these illegal guns in our communities because it's lucrative for them, right? When you, as a black man, you go off and you kill another black man, that's good for them. They want to eradicate us anyway. The less black men that there are in America, the better for them. Well, really what they want us to be is slaves. I see the first 48 and a lot of black men getting locked up, getting life sentences, man. It makes me sad. That's why, in a sense, I stopped watching the show. Yeah, but they need us to kill one another, don't they? Now, for me, I'm not really for the gun stuff. Like, I can use my fist. I'm not even no good fighter. I'm not even a fighter like that. But if I, get into it with a dude and we fight, he beat me up and this and that, okay, going on about my business, but I can still live to see another day. But see, if I shoot a man, or if you shoot a man, he dead. And you know how it is in this white supremacist system, you're going to jail for life. You'll just become another slave. Even if you in your house and you just protecting yourself, right? You're simply protecting yourself. That's all you're doing. It's a possibility you can get charges, like you can still get charged with something for simply defending yourself, being a black man. Everybody else, they get certain incentives and perks, but not the black man. This white supremacist system has got to see us down. It has got to see us down. You see? They want us to be on our faces. A lot of these young men out here nowadays, they're scared to fight. And like, you hear about it in rap music videos. Guys rap about guns and this and that. And, because it's like a lot. Because see, my thing is, like, I'd be for guns if us as black men were to coalesce and get together and really bring forth an army to go against this slave system. Now, if you're talking about that, black man, okay, let's get together. Let's do that. You see? Yeah, we can do that, man. Let's get together and let's do that. Let's do it. I can do that, man. Let's get together and let's do that. Let's really go against this system. But just to be out here having guns, I see black men getting pulled over and they have that conceal and carry. I'm good on all that. Because you get pulled over and you let a white man know, yeah, you got a gun in the car, he gonna put his hand on his hip. They ready to shoot you. They ready to take you out. And I look at my man that was up there in Wisconsin that had just got paralyzed. He got shot 7 times or whatever. It's like, man, this Caucasian male is ready to pop you off. He's ready to shoot you. He's ready. They don't care. He's ready to shoot you. So it's like, if we not coming together as black, like, see, like, I look at other countries. I'd say like some countries like United Kingdom or London or whatever. Like some of these countries overseas, they don't even have guns. So the killing, the like homicide rate or whatever is down exponentially. It's not as high as it is over here in America. That's my thing. It's not as high as it is. Yeah, people are getting stabbed. I was listening to this one YouTuber. He's from like the United Kingdom, some black guy, something, I don't know. But yeah, they stabbing each other, but you still get to live another day. You get shot, you dead. Killings are just at an all-time high over here in America. You see? And guns is okay. Let's say if for me, they can take guns off the street and have guns just for the military, just for the military, and like you can use guns to go into facilities, like to just go have fun, like do like target practice or kill deers or something, and other men are monitoring other people, just monitoring the people who come into the facilities, stuff like that. I can do that. You see, I can do that, man. But all these guns out here, it's not beneficial for our community because this white supremacist system, it drops crates and crates of illegal guns into our black communities. You think about young black men, 15, 16, 17 years old, who have guns. I was 17 years old when I had a gun. Yes, it was an illegal gun. I don't even know where I got it from. I don't even remember. You see? I don't even remember where I got the gun from. Me and my cousins, we all had it. You see? Playing around with it. Trying to be gangster, trying to be cool, all that other stuff. This is what we was doing out there. Crazy, man. But, so for me, man, it's like, you take them guns out of our communities, there'll be less killing in black communities. If we're not using these guns to get together, to actually go against the system and go against this grain and change things for black people, what you need a gun for, black man? I mean, I understand brothers want to protect themselves. I understand, and because it's almost like you and your fist, that's a deadly weapon right there. You hit a man with that fist, right in his temple, the right way, it's a possibility you can paralyze him for life or you can kill him. That's a weapon right there alone. That's a weapon right there. You can really, really hurt somebody with that. You see? But it's just as far as all these guns, man, these dudes out in these streets. And see, this is my thing. This is one of my things, right? This is what black men piss me off. You have white men killing other black men and you rather go kill another black man or another black gang rival or something like that. You rather go beat up or shoot another black man, your brother. You're so ignorant, you don't even know that this is your brother and this white Caucasian that set you guys against one another. I had my cousins or whatever, two of my cousins had came down here like 2 weeks ago from Kentucky. One of my older cousins, like he's in his early 40s. And he was with one of my, two of my other younger cousins, and they got into a fight with some guy here in this small town. This town is super small. I say to myself, it's like, you guys came down here and you already got in a fight with somebody? Like, you guys jumped somebody already? Like, what kind of stuff is that? Well, they jumped another black man. I don't know. I think it was over something crazy. There's some type of game. Just something stupid, man. You go beat up and try to kill your fellow black man, but you got white men shooting down your black brothers, and you rather go beat up or try to shoot and kill another black man. What kind of stuff is this, man? It's so stupid and dumb and ignorant. It pisses me off. It makes me all apoplectic and all that stuff. It's crazy. So no, I don't need no guns. Somebody run off in my house, we gonna fight. And if you kill me, oh well. But it's like, when it comes down to these cops out here, you get pulled over, they know you got a gun. The first place they're going to put their hand at is on their hip. They're going to grasp their gun. And they're going to be waiting for you to flinch. And for me, I get pulled over. I'm not an emotional guy. I'm not going to go crazy. Become all contentious and ambivalent and stuff like that. No, I'm cool, calm, and collective. You got these guys out here, and especially black men, that'll get all emotional, get all bent out of shape, and you provoke something crazy. I don't need all that. I don't need guns. I haven't been in a fight. I say probably about 8, 9 years. Me and my cousins, we get outside and we put the boxing gloves on and we fool around like that. But as far as being, then again, maybe it's just the community that I'm in. It's mainly white people around here. You see, so it's not nothing going on. But in black communities, it's almost like, man, dudes killing each other left and right. Just turn on the first 48. We don't need guns in our communities. No, we don't. Because white men give us illegal guns so we can destroy our own communities. You even got black women out here shooting people now. It's insane. So, I wouldn't know already said that I'm against guns, but if we do away with guns, I think there'll be less deaths in America, especially in black communities, because we don't need them. We don't. Just well, this country, period. But it's lucrative for this country. That's what it is. You see? It's crazy, man. It's crazy.